What's happening, everyone? It's DV, and we're back in the latest update for PetSim99. This was a small update, and as a result of a small update, we have a little bit of time before the big update comes. And in this video, we're going to be talking about things you should be selling and buying before that next update. Just like my last video, I gave you a little warning. We were right about most of it. Want to cover some new stuff in the game that just came out as part of this, including our new clan battle. We got some new exclusive eggs, which we're going to buy. But before I do, please do me a solid. Hit that like button if you like PetSim99, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because hopefully you're going to learn something from this. Inside the exclusive shop, we do have the new Valentine's egg. This comes with the Titanic Love Melon. It also has the huge heart balloon cat, the huge Valentine's cat, heart balloon cat. We got the Cupid Corgi and the Valentine's cat. Now, I'm going to buy these, but you're going to want to sell them. Now, there is a chance you could hatch it. Like, if you're really lucky, I mean, you're talking like crazy luck to be able to get one of these. Let me just tell you the Christmas egg, the one that, let me show you the one that I'm talking about. If you remember, it was the Silver Dragon one. So the Xmas egg here, I opened, I think, about 1,500 eggs. I never got a Titanic, and I only got like a handful of huges out of that. Now, 1,500 eggs, think about that for a moment, okay? That is like 320,000 Robux or so. Let me see. It's even more than that. Hold on. I'm not even doing the proper math. So it's 15 times 1,500, right? 15 times 32,000. I spent 480,000 Robux trying to get the Christmas egg Titanic. So think about that for a moment. Do you want to spend 480,000 and not get a Titanic? So what we do is we learn from DV's mistakes and we become very smart. Now, I did get a lot of, huges, obviously, out of that. We had so many exclusives too. Those were really, I got a lot of my money back. This egg is now worth 7 million. So, we just lost the emoji egg, and it is going for 4.2 million. You can see previous eggs though, like you can go back. This one's just worth a little bit more. It's like 500,000 more. Then you go down to here, it's 7 mil because that, everyone's trying to get that Titanic and they opened a lot of these. And then this one's just slightly more expensive than the Christmas egg, and it's only 200. I'm kind of surprised by that. So there's a lot of room for this one. This is the first egg in PetSim99. Okay, so like this is going to be worth a lot later because it's the first one that came out, and everyone should be holding on to these. We'll talk about the eggs in a second. Next, we have the new battle, which is really cool. So let me go there real quick. It is the achievement battle. So this is really cool. You got 12 days left. It's a pretty short battle. I'm guessing they need another 2 weeks for their update. You can see right here at the top, I have 49 out of 80 completed. I'm working on a lot of these. I finally have a reason to grind for some of these based on your achievements. Pretty straightforward. Just go into here, complete your achievements. Not that big of a deal. But as part of this clan battle, creates opportunity for you, all right? So what this means is here are the things you should be selling right now that you can get a lot of money for because they're, they're in demand. First of all, comments are going to be in high demand because people are trying to break a lot of these. I see a lot of my clan members trying to buy pinatas because you do have this one. I have a ton of them myself, but they're going to go up high in value. So right now they're only about 55,000 each, but that REP is going to, skyrocket because there's going to be high demand for them. You got jars. A lot of people are buying jars finally. So this is starting to go up in value. Yeah, 104 each. They were like 60 the other day. So obviously fishing poles are going to go up in value, especially the gold ones. Place down 1,000 flags. A lot of flags are going to start going up because people are trying to buy bulk, especially magnets. You got fruit. Fruit's going to go up in value. I know that the magic machine is going to be popular because you have to use a magic machine like 350 times. And then of course enchants and potions are going to go up, especially the cheap ones. Everyone's going to go for the small, they're going to go for the cheapest they can because all you got to do is, upgrade enchants to do this one. So you're going to see all those like tier ones going up in value. Same with tier 1 potions are going to go up in value. And that's pretty much it. So those are the main ones you got to worry about, all these achievements, because everyone's trying to complete their achievements for the battle. So the other thing I forgot to mention is the previous clan battle is over, right? So it ended yesterday morning, and as a result, no one really needs to hold on to all their uniques anymore because it's over. We had to, in that battle, we had to keep them all in our inventory or we would lose points. If we placed like top 22 or something like that, top 20, and we got our 3rd bronze medal. We're going for number 3 this time. We only have 32 clan members in here because we are recruiting players with more than 50 achievements. Ideally, we're looking for more like 58 plus. I'm still working on mine. Don't worry. I will be up to 60 pretty soon. I just haven't had a reason to grind for them, but you know me, I'm going to grind all the way. But if we were max right now, we would definitely be one of the top clans right now. Like top is like 3.93k. But if you think about it, like my clan just woke up. We have some people in here that still have zeros. So we're all going to be like rising very quickly, especially once we start recruiting more. We got a couple new clan members. This was 57. So yeah, we're going to go pretty quick. We got 55 here. But if you have more than 50 achievements, let us know. join my Discord at discord.gg/dvplays. We might, get you in the clan. We'll see. But yeah, having said that, most of people are selling their huges. So it's going to create a little bit of deflation because you're going to have thousands of huges injected into the economy. Same with exclusives. So you're going to see a little dip for a while and then it's going to pop back up. So if you're patient, just hold on to your stuff. If you're impatient, sell it now, buy when it's cheap again, then hold on to it if you really want to make a quick profit. But it's like the stock market, like stuff dips and stuff rises pretty quickly. So that's how you're going to do that. So pretty much what I did is I sold a bunch of my cheap huges because those are the ones that are getting traded more, frequently, keeping the stuff that's worth more than like 15 mil. Now this one I got to sell. It's a huge painted cat. I think I just kept it because it was signed. Yeah, we got most of our huges here 15 mil plus. So you can only imagine what my RAP is right now on all these. It's just going to keep going up. Now, as far as what I'm buying, those are the things I'm selling. What I'm buying are going to be things that are going to always go up in value. The reason why it's always going to go up in value is because most people open them. And that's the eggs. That's the Titanic presents. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But limiteds that can be opened or consumed are the ones you want to go after. Limiteds like this aren't going to really go up that much because you don't really consume them. But anything that is limited and able to be consumed, like presents and eggs, are really, really, really good investments. Another exception is going to be limited enchants. They want these because they're trying to complete their achievements. So these are going to go up really, really high right now. You might want to get this and Massive Comet because those are going to, spawn comets. The chest mimic's going to spawn chests and people are trying to get those completed. So we're going to invest in that right now. We're going to probably buy like 3 or 4 of these if we can find them for like 60 mil. So if you saw that, the RAP here said 55 million. Oh, that's 65. I would buy it. Honestly, it's going to go up. It's definitely overpriced, but the thing is even though it says 55 million, people are really looking for those. So you're going to be able to flip that probably for another 10 million. The reason why I say that is yesterday it was 10 million cheaper. This enchant right here is going up in demand. Right now I have like 7 of them, I think. Now I have 8. See, 75 is too much, but that's our goal, right? We're going to flip at 70, 75. So we're going to make a lot of money off of our gems. That's what we want to do is we want to flip our gems to be not just 500 that we started with, but we want to be up to like 750 to 800 mil plus. This one's going for 85 mil, 70 mil still. Yeah, we might just have to hold on to the one we got. We're not going to overpay. That one's still too much. Another one you can go for right now is going to be the mystery ticket. It has been going up slowly. It's not as fast. I think it's gone up like 1 or 2 million since I bought mine. So that's not like the fastest mover, but you could get it. It might be worth it in the end. But let's go find some eggs. First one I really want to go after is this one because it seems like the greatest value for the movements. Also, there is rumor that there's going to be a new huge machine coming and they believe this is going to go away. Some people are, encouraging you to buy these, but 26.9 million for this egg, I would stay away. And the reason why I say stay away from this one is most people, when you start getting into high-end eggs, you're really narrowing your audience. You really want to be around like, these maybe 10 mil tops. If it's the price of a huge, people are just going to go and buy the huge. All right, these are going for 10 mil. These are going for 8. They're way too pricey. Make sure you're, sticking to your guns on value. Yeah, they're doubling up on all their prices. They're way too expensive. So it looks like the Valentine's egg RAP just updated and it looks like they're going for close to 6 mil. That's pretty good. So like I said, imagine if I buy 10 of these. That's like 60 million right now. I could go and buy the huges. Let's go do that actually. Let's sell some eggs. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll just buy 10 of them and then we'll buy a huge. I'm telling you right now, if you open all 10 of these, you probably wouldn't get a huge. In fact, we're just going to do it at 5.9 mil. All right, we sold one. Let's keep looking for some eggs while we're at it. This emoji egg's a good price. So we'll go ahead and buy that. 5 mils, not terrible, but I'd like to find cheaper. How much are these? Yeah, those are going to continue to go up. This is probably one of the first ones that are decently priced. It's way over RAP, but that's okay. This one too. Should be able to flip that for way more. And that's really what we're doing is we're just trying to find stuff we can flip. If I don't have anything to spend on right now, I'm not trying to buy a Titanic this moment. This is what you do with your gems. You want to put them in things that are going to continue to go up in value, just like in real life. Because you got to remember, gems are going down in value. They're not going up. They have a history of going down. Speaking of, that's the other thing you should be selling right now is glitter. So if you have any of these glittering charms, in fact, I really need to sell these. So let's make sure we get these off of our account. They dropped in value too. We're gonna just sell all these for I'll sell them for 9.5 mil. Get rid of them. You do not want these anymore. The reason why you don't want glittering charms, over time, the small amount of gems you get from your huges is gonna be worthless. Imagine in 2 weeks, 3 weeks when everything's in the billions and you're still getting a couple 100,000 here and there. Is at this point 10,000, 20,000 doesn't really help you in the game. Maybe as a new player, that's good for new players, maybe, but don't put them on your huge. huges. So that's, but if you have huges, you're not a new player for the most part. So you really don't need these. Just sell them. New Year's gift is not a bad option too, but I typically find people are like overpricing them. So I don't really recommend them. You know, this one's just slightly over. We'll go and take it. Just slightly over REP. Wow, they're selling this for 12 mil. They're trying to scam. These are good prices for emoji eggs. It's only 100,000 above REP. I typically don't buy those. Oh, this one's a good price too, but they're just going REP for this one. If anything, this is going down in value. So we got to sell ours really quick. We need to sell them fast. So yeah, the Valentine's egg is dropping quick. Pops them in. We'll go 5.5. Now, whenever you see people selling eggs for cheaper than you need to change servers. So that's what we're going to do. We're still under RAP, so we should be able to sell some. That's like 400,000 over, but that's okay. It's still under 10%. Don't be afraid of buying like eggs for a little over RAP, because that's what's going to do for the entire economy. By you doing that, it's going to create momentum. People see the movement, they start buying them. And if anything, like I said, over time, they're going to continue going up anyway. So it doesn't matter. So we're really going for emoji, you know, eggs, anything that's a good deal. Dragon eggs, especially if you can find dragon ones. 4.4, that's exactly RAP. That's what I'm saying. Some people go RAP and they shouldn't. Eggs should always be sold for more than RAP. That's just how it works. So with the new eggs, typically what happens with new updates is they go up for a bit, as they are usually really, really high, and then they continue to drop down, and then they finally hit the bottom and start climbing. Ooh, this is a good price right here. 7.8. We'll take it. So remember, time zones are also a thing. So if you're like spending a bunch of time, you're like, DB, I can't find anything for, you know, such and such price. Try different time zones. You got an entire different community that logs in over hours. So, you know, wait 12 hours, log in. You're going to see a completely different player base than you did earlier. That's just how trading communities work. You get different audiences. You might be able to find something. It's a good price right here. 1.3. We'll go and take that. We'll take the emoji egg. Now, I'm told the diamond cat is going away. Did they remove it? I think they removed it, didn't they? They removed diamond purchasing. So I was told they were removing this cat altogether. I don't know if that's going to be the case for real, but that could be a good investment if that is confirmed. We still have a handful in here. We have 4 left. So we got 55 million to spend on these new huges. Speaking of, let's go check them out too. It's going to be the huge heart balloon cat and the Valentine's cat. I think we really just want to go for the huge heart cat. It's going for 40 million right now. So yeah, we could just pretty much buy one or less than, I mean, we could already do that. Oh, this one's 40 mil right here. Do it. Now, the value is going to continue to go down on that one. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Like day one, you're going to take a big L on it, but that's okay. Like I'm ready to take an L on that one. I just wanted the huge anyway for my collection. So there's one huge that I really, really like that does go up all the time, which is the hippo melon. I don't know why. It just keeps rising and rising. It's one of the most popular ones. Another good investment, if you can afford it, is going to be a huge cat. Those things are so in demand. Yeah, 342 mil. Look at that. These are great when you're trying to trade up for Titanics. Let's just take a peek. 380. It's signed as well. That's cool. Huge cats are really, really popular. Is this a clean hippo? Why are people putting agility on hippos? We'll flip all these when they're like 5.2 mil. 5.2 to maybe like 5.5. Be careful of these, by the way, the event eggs, because those get transferred. There's another one up there for 4.8. Oh, 4.7s. Let's go. Buy this guy out. Less than 10% increase. Let's do it. They went 4.8. Ooh, we got a Titanic. Yeah, it's a good price. Score. By the way, I just want to mention you can get way better deals on the official Discord for big games. I don't, even on my own server, I don't typically like to trade on there because then I got to open my DMs and I got to deal with them, but like mostly spam and people like asking me to trade for things that I wasn't even interested in. So yeah, I mean, you could get way better deals than what you're watching in this video right now. So if you're like, DB, dude, it's like not worth that. Well, yeah, because I would have to go in the Discord and I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm not going to do that. Let's try to find another chest mimic. It's just so hard to find them. Everyone's trying to sell them for like 70 mil, 75 mil. That just gives you a little sign, all right? Like where things are headed for this particular enchant. Everyone wants to overpay for them. 85 million. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be real hard for you to find these for good prices. And then someone's going to eventually get desperate and buy it. They're selling theirs for 100 million. That's crazy. 70 mil again. So yeah, 75 million. Yeah, so this is pretty much us saying, you know what? We're going to check another time zone. We'll wait for the other countries to get online. We're going to wait for like Asia and Australia to kind of start popping on. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, just a quick note, I totally forgot to mention, they made it so you can upgrade your clan slots. So you can now upgrade up to 75 members. It does cost a lot. It eventually starts costing like $1 million a piece. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.